Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna be doing this look. It's kind of like a bronzy glam holiday slash event makeup using all of Victoria Beckham Beauty. She recently had a Black Friday sale and I picked up a few new things, and so I figured I would redo a Victoria Beckham Beauty one brand video because I don't want to say it's my favorite makeup brand, but it's like definitely close to being such. Also, if you notice my nails and you like them, I like them too. I wouldn't call myself a nail girly, but I want to be. I'm really excited to talk about a brand that reached out to me, and I really like them. They're really pleasant to talk to, and I really like what they're about. They're about individual creativity when it comes to, you know, expressing yourself artistically through manicures. So the brand is called Maniology, and they reached out to me and hooked your girl up. Maniology is a nail art company based out of Oahu, Hawaii, and they make such good products. Like, there is a learning curve. Like I said before, I'm not a nail girly. I am not gifted in the nail art department, but they make it so easy and accessible. So basically what it is they make these really gorgeous plates. This is the one that I used that I have on my nails today. And this is the stamp M252. It's kind of like dragons and cranes and floral patterns. They have so many like beautiful colors that they sent me. And this nail polish is really opaque and it dries really fast because it's made for stamping, but you can also use it as a base coat. So as you see here, I'll just show my nails here. I'm really into this like prayer flag one and this crane, and this one was my favorite, but then I smudged it because that's just who I am as a person. It's really easy. There is a learning curve, but once I practiced a few times, I really got it down pat. So I'm excited to, you know, share more looks and just better ones in the future. But yeah, I tried to do like this kind of chromish, floral, Christmassy kind of tinsel kind of look, and I think it came out pretty good. It's not a reflection of the products, it's more so a reflection of my skills, but I feel like with practice I'm gonna be really good. They sent me a bunch of nail polishes, top coats, stamps. So basically what you do is you put the nail polish on the plate, you roll the stamp, and then you roll the stamp to transfer the product onto your little fingy. And yeah, it's really cool. And they have a YouTube channel and an Instagram where they have so many tutorials and helpful tips and tricks to help you make the best nail art and express yourself in the most creative ways possible. Anyways, yeah, I think that this is so beautiful, and I will link them down below. And here's another thing. They're really affordable. This is a super inexpensive brand, and you're supporting a small business based out of Hawaii. So it's just like a lot of good things. And not only are they super affordable, but they gave me a code to give you 10% off, and all of that will be linked down below. So thank you, Maniology, for gifting me all of this wonderful stuff. I'm so excited to make more in the future. But anyways, let's get to the look. I'm gonna start with my eyes today, and I'm first going to take the oh so very coveted Satin Kajal eyeliner, and this is the new shade Cinnamon. So it comes with a little smudgy thing. It's actually a pretty good tool. I usually don't like these little smudgy things on the end, but this one's really stiff, so you can really like work it in there. But it's this beautiful, like the name suggests, kind of cinnamon shade with some sparkle into it. So it's perfect for a very brown, smoky eyeshadow base. The formula of these Kajal eyeliners, at least from my experience with this, is that it's not a precision eyeliner. It's very much so a smudgy, base-like, smoky eyeliner. Like, it's perfect for a smoky eye, is what I'm saying. And that just glides on. Like, that's so easy. It's so easy. I'm gonna take this Pro Shadow 18 Sephora brush. This is one of my favorites for kind of smudging things out. I find that this shade would be perfect for like a one and done look. I like do like a precise wing. I don't know if this formula is going to be for you because it is so soft, but for something like this, gorgeous. During the sale, I picked up a new Lid Lustre shade, and this is in the shade Honey. This is a really beautiful golden, just like the name suggests, it's this golden kind of honey tone, and I think this is perfect for those kind of gilded bronzy looks that are perfect for both wintertime, like holiday looks like this, or in the summer. With these, I like to start in the inner corner and then take it up, kind of doing like an ombre effect. That same eyeshadow brush, I'm just gonna like lightly blend the edges here so that the shapes kind of go together. I'm gonna take that Kajal liner a little bit at the edges, and this sets down a little bit. It does remain creamy, but it does set ever so slightly. But given its creaminess, it gives you a lot of work time. Also, I would like to say that with the lid lustres, it is super important to keep your little stopper thingy with it, like don't throw it away, because I've had my other two lid lustres for a year now and they haven't dried out or like hard panned or anything like that, so it does keep them fresh and emollient and usable. Next, I'm gonna go in with the Bronzing Brick in the shade Bronze Brick 2. Was it Brick 2? Just matte bronzing brick in the shade 2. This is not a new product in my collection. This is actually a favorite of mine, and yeah, I love this bronzer so much. It goes on in such an elegant, luxurious way. It creates such a beautiful light veil of color onto the face. If you like shade 1, but you do find it to be a little cool toned, I would say that you can get away with using shade 2. It just seems like they're the same like level of depth, but 1 is cool and 2 is warm. So I would say that both are kind of interchangeable. It just depends on what shade you prefer for your skin tone. But both, I would say, are usable. Next is a highlight that I've been wanting to try for a really long time. This is the Victoria Beckham Beauty highlight in the shade Pearl. They recently came out with a more sun-kissed glow-looking one, but I felt like this one would actually be perfect for my skin tone here. And it's like a very, I don't want to say it's a basic kind of glossy balm highlighter, but it will give your skin that like glass-like effect that just makes you look like you have really good skin. And yeah, I've been wearing this for about a couple weeks now, and I haven't really been able to put it down. It's really, really nice. Yeah, I'm a really big fan of this. Packaging is like this gorgeous, like fluted. It looks like a really like kind of like 1940s-esque piece of makeup. Take that instead of swiping it like on my face, but because I have found that if you're not careful with this product, it can pick up makeup that you have on underneath it. So I'm really gonna slather this on the Katie Jane Hughes brush that she came out with, and put it on the high points of my cheek. I like to put on cream highlight before my blush because I feel like it looks just better that way. I also do that with powder too. I don't really wear powder highlight anymore, but back when I did put on the highlight before my blush because I feel like it just looks, you know, overall better. When applied with this brush, ooh, Gorgeous. Gorgeous! Yeah, so that is the Reflect highlighter in the shade Pearl. Stunning. Okay, and for blush, she's not new here. It's a Victoria Beckham. Cheeky Posh. Cheeky Posh? Is that the actual name? Cheeky Posh blush in Playground. Beautiful, like terracotta brownie nude. You know, just If you love Nude Stick Sunkissed, you will love Playground. They're very interchangeable, very similar formulas, just gorgeous, gorgeous pieces of makeup. This has to be, I think, one of my top used blushes in 2023. Because I do believe, yeah, I bought this blush in the Black Friday sale last year. So yeah, this blush is definitely in my top 5 for blushes in 2023. And rightly so, look at it. Also stunning. Pick it up onto my forehead as well. I gotta stop like putting the thing right there and look down. Ooh, see how those products just like blended together? Like that is luxury makeup. Like those are good makeup formulas. I love Victoria Beckham Beauty. What can I say? I feel like I'm like flying through this makeup because I use this makeup so much, just in general with Victoria Beckham, that I can just like really plow through a tutorial or a look with it. I have these weird, like this weird breakout like right here. It's very strange. Like in almost on my eyelid. It's kind of weird. I've also been doing this thing where I put on my concealer after, and I feel like it's kind of like underpainting in a weird way. I didn't even say what I was using. I'm using the LYS Triple Fix in the shade LN6. Not my favorite concealer, but I just want to use it up because I don't dislike it to the point where I just want to declutter it, you know? I just want to use it up. And see how I did it kind of at like an angle here? Instead of using a Q-tip, which I don't really like to use because I do find them like unnecessarily wasteful, I think just like angling your concealer up is perfectly fine when cleaning up makeup. But yeah, like using the concealer after the fact, kind of like in an underpainting technique, it helps everything like really blend together in a seamless way, and it will sharpen up like areas like in here. If you took your bronzer down too far, or your blush in too far, if you're like me and you like to have your blush higher up on your cheek, it helps with mistakes in that department. I'm also taking this Rare Beauty concealer brush. I love this concealer brush. It's really good for like pinpoint. I also feel like it helps lift the face this way. Slightly. This concealer is actually pretty good if you want something kind of lightweight but not too dewy, and the coverage is there but it doesn't really get cakey, you know? Like it's a good concealer. It's an affordable concealer for a Sephora brand. I think it's like 18 to 20 bucks. It's pretty good. I almost forgot to put on mascara. So in the sale, I picked up my favorite mascara. This is the Victoria Beckham Future Lash. Now I wanted to try the new one she came out with this year, the more volumizing one. But you know, it didn't get that great of reviews by people that I really, really trust their opinion. And also they love this mascara as much as me. And they didn't really like it that much. So I figured if it ain't broke, don't fix it, Kay. Just don't spend the money. Get something else. Try something else that has had lots of good reviews. So that's what I did. So I just picked up my favorite again because I have been missing it. Not gonna lie. I've tried a lot of mascaras this year. A lot of mascaras this year. And this one still reigns supreme, so I just figured I would pick up the one that I knew and loved and trusted. This doesn't give you like a lot of volume or anything, but it just makes your eyelashes look like perfect. I don't know really how to describe it. And it really is a true tubing formula, where it comes off in the like very satisfying little tubes. Yeah, I'm so happy to have this. This is a brand spanking new tube. This is actually the first time I've used it. And yeah, it's just so perfect. I love it so much and I've missed it dearly. This mascara is also the only mascara that I trust to put on my bottom lashes. And I just kind of wiggle it. Wiggle it down. I have really long bottom eyelashes, so I have to be really, really careful. Because it can make a look start to get kind of like twiggy-esque, which there's nothing wrong with that, but sometimes it's just like a little much and it can make my eyes look smaller than what they are. But yeah, eyes are done. Right, moving on to lips. I picked up this next product just for funsies. This is the Lip Definer Crayon in the shade 2. This is the shade that everybody talks about. But it's had mixed reviews. Like some people, it's their favorite lip liner in the world, and some people are like, this is nothing special. I'm kind of in the middle. Like I think it's a really good product, but it's also like way overpriced. You know, like most of Victoria Beckham's products, I'm like, wow, this is the best of the best. Like this is so good. But when it comes to the lip liner, I'm like, it's good. Like it's good. And that's how I feel with most lip liners. Like they're either good or they're not. It just depends on like what your like beauty budget is and whether you're willing to pay the Victoria Beckham price for a lip liner. And I just wanted to try it. Kind of goes against like what I kind of, preach here on my channel, but I just wanted to see what the fuss was about, and my suspicions were right. Like it's good. Like there's nothing wrong with it. It's just a lip liner. So yeah, as you can see, it's like this nice nudie brown neutral shade. After a while, it does dry down and it doesn't really move. Like the lasting power is there. It's very blendable. It's nice. But would I pick this up again? Probably not. Like it's just, I can get something like at a fraction of this price and have just as good of quality. Not trying to dissuade you from buying this, but it's, money is relative. So if you are willing to pay this price for a lip liner, then I would say it's a good one. Okay, and now on to finish the lips. I picked up the Victoria Beckham Posh Glass, and this is in the shade Tan Line. And unlike the lip liner, I would say that this formula is divine. It's so good. I'm gonna look in a viewfinder here because I put my mirror down. I mean, oh God. The colors in these, gorgeous. Like I had a hard time choosing because there were so many like gorgeous colors. It's not goopy. It's very nourishing feeling. If you like the Tower 28 lip jellies, you will like this. This is in like this very luxurious glass packaging. It's heavy. It has the classic tortoiseshell lid. So like I said before, can you get a similar formula at a cheaper price? Probably, but I think that these are worth it. These are really, really good lip glosses. This formula is mwah, 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 stunning. I love it. I love it. I've been wearing it so much and I just, Ooh. Okay, so that is it. Thank you so much for watching if you're still here. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Check out the links for Maniology down below if you're interested. They're a really cool brand, and I feel so lucky to have had them reach out to me and notice me. And yeah, I'm excited to make more nail looks in the future and more looks with Victoria Beckham Beauty because I love Victoria Beckham Beauty. Oh, I love this makeup look. This is so like classy, and this is like my go-to. Like if somebody's like doing an event look or you're doing something fancy, I'm like, okay. And I just bust out all my Victoria Beckham stuff. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. Bye!